Well, hello everyone, and this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the next 7 days. And I know it's hard to believe, here we are at the end of May already, so we are at the end of meteorological spring on Friday. And I know it's hard to believe that we are actually starting meteorological summer. So we are as far away from winter as we can be, but as you've seen over the past 3 months or so, winter has really not been too far behind us, still following us into this time of the year. But starting out up here on Friday, look at this. We're going to see temperatures that are going to be above average. And actually, this 75 that we're forecasting might be a little bit on the cool side. It may actually be touching up to around 80 in the Burlington area. So going to be very much like our Memorial Day weekend, which was absolutely beautiful here in the Burlington area. Now, if you're stepping out at night, going into early Saturday morning around here in Burlington, we're going to see temperatures pretty chilly, actually, still for this time of the year. I know our average low is supposed to be about 52, but really, we might be dipping down to around 50 and maybe back up into the upper 40s by Saturday morning again. So we're going to be a long ways again away from these record highs that we see at this time of the year in the 90s, and it doesn't look like we're going to be approaching those types of temperatures anytime in the foreseeable future. As we head out here towards the end of our period, bringing us into the end of the first week of June, our average high should be in the mid-70s, and we're going to see temperatures are going to be pretty much average, maybe slightly above that as we head towards the end of the period. And of course, as we notice right here, our days are really, really long right now, so plenty of time to get out there and enjoy the nice weather. Now, as we go ahead, let's take a look at what we're expecting for our temperatures and precip for the next 7 days in the Burlington area. Now, from the Climate Prediction Center here, this is something we have not seen much of at all since probably going back to last fall or last summer. They're actually predicting the chances of us having below average rainfall for the next 10 days here in the Burlington area. So that is going to be great news, especially for those of us who really want to try and dry out our gardens and our lawns, as we have had quite a bit of rain over these past, really want to say almost 6 months since the start of winter. It's been so wet out there. So that's some great news. As we go ahead, we'll take a look at some of those temperatures and what we're expecting on our departures from our average highs. Now, on this map, the Climate Prediction Center looks like they're predicting for us to have maybe near or slightly below average temperatures, but when we go ahead in a little bit and we look at our forecast, that's not really going to be reflected. I'm not really seeing that, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But of course, as the pattern has been the past 3 months, we've expected many times when it's been warm, and it's turned out to be pretty chilly. Now, if you want any of the real heat, of course, heading down towards Florida, we've seen temperatures down in these areas down over 100 for the past week or so. So if you like the heat, that's where you're going to be heading. Now, as we go ahead, let's take a look at those temps and weather coming up for the next 7 days in the Burlington area. Again, on Friday, if you're stepping out early in the morning, heading to work, doing some early morning shopping or anything like that on Friday, you're going to have to keep an eye out for some maybe heavy downpours as a warm front starts to come through the area. And that's going to boost our temperatures up into probably the upper 70s to near 80. It's probably Friday and Saturday for temperatures are going to be pretty much similar. Look at this. Another beautiful weekend. We have really had a great streak in terms of weekend weather the past month or so, and that's going to continue. Look at this. Temperatures probably in the low 80s on Saturday, and then Sunday cooling off just a little bit as we see a bit of a sea breeze coming in. Temperatures back down to the low and mid 70s. Now, getting into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we may probably have to keep an eye on maybe some spotty showers each of those days and going into Thursday as well. But look at this. Going back to work, temperatures are going to be pretty nice in the low 70s, right around 70. And as we head towards the end of the week, we're going to round it out again with that chance of a little bit more unsteady showers by Thursday. But temperatures back up into the mid and upper 70s. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, and have a great week.